The following podcast is a member of the Pokecasters Network. Pokecasters Network, supporting Pokemon content creators, their shows, and the community of Pokemon fans. To find out more, check out PokecastersNetwork.com or find us on Twitter and Facebook.
All right, here's what we do. All three of us just take a month-long break, and then we'll catch up like that way. But there's other things as well. I really want to add more user engagement. So if you give $1 billion, then I'll run a campaign for you. Or if you give $3 billion, you get to say, let's dive on in, because that's obviously more important.
Oh yeah. And obviously for the big, quadrillion.
$250 billion, you just take over the show. Here's the show.
No. There's no price tag on that. But quadrillion is episode -1.
If we raise $4 billion, we will release episode -1. There we go. That's our intro. We got it. Hey me, that's our intro. We're rolling. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to Not a Scratch, the only podcast that believes that Scratch is an overpowered move. I am your host, your PM, your DM, your GM, Anirudh himself, and with me here, running out of sticky notes as we speak.
It's me, Mansour. I'm already stressed and classes haven't even started. And I've got someone with me who drinks tea by chewing up tea leaves and then drinking boiling water.
It's me, Muhammad. It works. Also, aside, I would love to
Try that?
Probably... No. But all right. At my old house, my mom grew mint leaves, and chewing on mint leaves is fantastic. And
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have mint leaves around for a while, but I miss chewing on mint.
But then when you add the boiling water, now you got mint tea already in your mouth.
I'm gonna be honest, that just reminds me of you see people that have cereal in their mouth and they just pour the milk directly in there or something, and then
Where have you seen this?
I think it's a dumb TikTok challenge thing.
I've seen this, and now I have to go to therapy.
It bothers me.
Zoomers, oh my god.
All y'all young people. I say this being a young
person.
person.
Being considered Gen Z sometimes.
Wait, all y'all young people, you are older than me, right? I think so.
I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm a couple months older.
Anirudh's not in school anymore. You're still in school. I'm pretty sure he's older than you.
All right. How you guys doing?
I am well and stretching.
Good talk. I enjoyed your part of it. Shoot, now I'm yawning. Anyway, before I end up yawning myself into oblivion.
Mohammed yawn. It's super effective.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, you want the history?
Hey.
Hey, what the
All right.
Hey.
Next time,
Guess what happened the last episode?
Next time we do this, I'm gonna just do grunting noises, and we're gonna see if you can get that.
Remember that next week. That'll be even better.
Oh man,
You're gonna forget that.
I'm gonna forget that.
Anirudh, I will remind you.
So, what happened last episode? We enter the portal that I forgot about last episode. We enter into this portal and we find ourselves in a still snowy, but it's also raining at the same time. And we look at the tablet, and there's the two of us, and there's this big red dot. And so we're gonna go to the big red dot. We go to the big red dot, and we see a statue of Regigigas. Kyle recognizes it as Regigigas, but Ralph is not having the best brain of his life right now. So he's just like, that's not a Pokemon, that's a statue. And then after putting up the slab to Regigigas through a series of wonderful, flavorful, and purely coincidental interactions with the statue, Regigigas comes to life. We ask politely for the legendary item. Regigigas says, no, you have to fight me first. Ralph still believes that Shaman was cooler. They fight, we win, and now we have our hands on the icy flute. We try to call Adam, no response. We're heading to the psychic world. We'll see what's going on. And that's where we left off last episode.
Yeah. pretty much it. Unless
I
Muhammad, you
didn't
have
forget anything this time.
Well, actually,
Actually, you forgot this one detail where you tripped over the snow at minute 14 and a half.
Actually.
So, actually, this is completely unrelated, but many episodes ago, this was just released last week, so I don't think you've caught up to this yet, but many weeks ago, Muhammad, you and I were putting some sort of bet during the early part of the episode where we were guessing what time it was on the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had guessed it was 4:58, and I was nearly perfect. And then you guessed afterwards, like 3:20. Great. Wonderful. This is very unrelated, but I just remember that from editing this previous week's episode. So
Wait. What
says the editor.
What did the timestamp end up being?
when you were talking, it was like 5:03 or something like that.
Back.
Said the editor who gets to control how long things are. And
While true,
When things
the
happen.
beginning part is very consistent. It's always however long the theme song is, plus the intro, plus whatever intro conversation. Although I did kind of manipulate that a little bit, not on purpose. Not on purpose. I was technically off, but I was off by like 5 seconds. But
this is the episode that just came out.
this is the episode that just came out.
All right,
Um,
I'll give it a listen and see how much cheating you did.
I
I love how in a couple months this conversation will be released and everyone's gonna be like, oh, let's go back. What episode are they talking about?
Yeah, go back and listen to the episodes. Run the episodes over and over again. I don't know if that actually increases the view count, but do that.
Wait. The real question is, I need to see the episode number. I'm not gonna say it on air. I just need to see what episode number we're on. Got it.
Cool. And did Mansour miss anything? I don't think he did, but
I would be shocked.
cool. With that being said, let us dive into the story. Hello, we're here. Mystical world. Insert spooky music. Insert spooky music here. I'm gonna say a line that we've said quite a number of times. You open your eyes and you see a hallway.
Okay. Is there anyone around, or we just have to go down the hallway?
Nah, you're in the hallway, man. Feel free to do what you'd like.
First things first. Kyle's just gonna make a beeline for the Mew room.
Okay. Zoom. I'm assuming you're following, Ralph?
Yep.
Alright, y'all walk over to the Mew room. You walk into the Mew room. Poof. You're in that little garden with the pavilion and the other stuff. I already forgot the name of it.
Pavilion, gazebo, either or.
Gazebo, that's it. Yeah, you walk in, you see the gazebo a long distance away. But nobody seems to be here.
Interesting.
Okay.
Now Kyle's gonna make
Can we do a real check on our rooms or wherever we left the grass coronet just to
That's where Kyle's next destination. Now he's making a beeline for the Varisian room.
Okay, you take a sharp turn backwards, hardcore U-turn, walk into not Ralph's. We walk into Kyle's room. In Kyle's room, you see basically your room, I think, unless your safe space has changed, Kyle.
I don't think it has.
Okay, in which case you see that, and then on a little shelf in the corner, kind of where you would put your, trophies and globes and stuff like that, you see the grass cornet.
Perfect. All right.
So no one broke in. This isn't the site of a burglary.
Kyle's gonna throw the icy flute on that shelf as well.
Okay, it looks very shiny. It looks like you're part of a band.
All right. Well, I guess if no one's home, Kyle's about ready to head back. Kyle's just gonna look over to Ralph and just be like, "All right, anything else? You want anything else here, or are we leaving?"
Is there any sign of any note left? Sorry, out getting pizza. We'll be back. Is there any sign of that, or just nothing?
Let me roll to see if there's anything there.
Okay.
So, while you were walking back to Kyle's room, Ralph, you noticed something interesting.
Okay.
To get to Kyle's room is basically where you spawn. It's like the immediate right. So, you have to walk the entire hallway to get to the Muse room and all the way back. While you're walking back, you look at Mrs. Quagmire's room, and you notice that the door is closed, but there is a note there.
Okay. What does it say?
The note says, "Follow the myths."
Why is it always cryptic? Why is it always cryptic? Follow the myths. So I imagine the mythical Pokemon or the myths surrounding legendary Pokemon, much like Groudon.
We got a book of myths.
Right, we did get that book. I forgot about that. They were like, "We'll give you the book if you help us with the." Oh, okay, yeah.
Do I
Okay,
have
let's
it
do
or
that.
do you have it? You have it.
I have the book of myths.
You have it.
Okay, well, if I have it, it wasn't written in my inventory, but I'll put it down now. All right. So I guess we'll just do that when we get out of here.
Okay. There is nothing else beside that though. So
Okay. But all right, we've safely secured the icy float along with the grass coronet. We'll head back to the world that we know.
okay. Poof. You're back. You've just been staring at the icy flute and talking with each other for a little bit before you magically disappeared and came back. Magically, in the sense of like virtually, mentally, whatever you want to call it. So
To the naked eye, we're sitting there looking at this thing, and then all of a sudden it disappears, and we move on our merry way.
Yeah.
yeah, basically, it just goes like. Boop. Meanwhile, Regigigas, by the way, is just chilling back there, being like,
Meanwhile,
"Oh, go!" Where was my voice going there?
You're looking for more of this voice.
Guys, where have you been?
Wait, hold on. Before pause 1 second. I just realized there's a mole in the Recruits of the Lost, right? Like we know.
Yes.
This.
Yep.
So does that mole? Could that mole also have access to where we just were?
yes.
Potentially.
So couldn't that mole just bust into Kyle's room and just, or not Kyle's room, but like wherever we keep the items and just nab them?
Yes.
Kyle's room is locked.
Oh, okay, it's locked.
And
Really?
only Kyle can open it, right? Oh.
Okay, Phew, we're fine. All right, carry on.
Surprise!
Reggie,
Surprise!
continue what you were saying, Mr. Gigas.
Oh, what should I say? I should point out that I don't know if this has necessarily been clear so far, but of all of the recruits that are spread out across the land, one of them is a mole. That doesn't necessarily mean that they've been met yet. They might have, they might not have. It could be you two again.
I am just ensuring the safety in the future and also the present.
The future and the present, and also the past. Okay.
Welcome
Anyway.
to the Twilight Zone.
Yeah. Anyway, Regigigas has been chilling back there, being like, "All right, it's nice to stretch out my arms a little bit," but basically he's like, "Yeah, how do you get home? What are you doing? This is my dominion."
Kyle just stares blankly at him, like,
Yeah,
you
I'm like,
tell me.
You live here, you tell me. Yeah.
Regigigas kind of like its eyes flash a bit, almost like a loading screen. And then
Confusing.
I can actually picture that happening, which would be hilarious. So Regigigas is basically doing a loading screen with its lights, and then all of a sudden goes,
Oh, I have an idea.
turns around, punches the ground once again, and then behind Regigigas, where the hill goes back down effectively, a portal appears.
Ooh,
Cool.
we're gonna go back through that.
Question. Regigigas has a question. Regigigas goes,
Where would you like to go?
We get a choice?
That's a fantastic question.
That is a really good question because we just met three wonderful new people, but we also just disappeared from the bronze.
Hold on. Can I just point out that the way that you left, that was like, "Stop, guys, I'll be back," and then you disappeared into a portal and have been gone for at least 2 hours.
And never came back.
See, there's part of me that's like, hey, maybe, head back and let them know, all right, look, it's calm, we're good. But there's also part of me that's like,
We gotta look for the next item and go back to like normal civilization.
that. But also, I mean, I know for a fact that, like, if we just go back to where we were, then, like, we'll find our way back eventually. It just makes it a
Guys,
lot harder.
I'm just saying, if we don't go back to the Boulder Stars, Carlos Costa is gonna have my head on a pike. So we've been gone for so long.
Have we? Have we really?
You've been gone
At
for at
least-
least a week and a half.
Yeah. And I told him we were just gonna go for like a weekend, I think, just to like look around.
No,
see
you've been
where
gone for
this-
over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We've been gone
For
for
a-
over. We've been gone for over 2 weeks. We left the
For a
governor
journey
a
that
week
would
and a
take-
half ago.
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. All the same,
We've been missing for a couple days at least.
Yeah, so.
And we're just like, oh,
What does my badge say? Does my badge say Recruits of the Lost? Does my badge say Boulder Stars? Because that changes my answer here.
What does your
That is-
badge say?
Like, if I look at my badge right now, what does
At
it
this
say?
very moment, it says Recruits of the Lost.
Okay. In that case,
I really don't know. Like,
I'm not sure how that's designating your opinion or deciding your fate.
Well,
or anything.
because if it said Boulder Stars, I'd be like, all right, we should probably head back.
I will say though, it does. I mean, it does change depending on your location and who you're with.
Yeah.
Regigigas is kind of just chilling there, being like, "Bruh, yeah, you leaving now or later?"
We're the two of us are
Status on the
confirmed.
egg. Have we done anything with the egg yet?
It has not been a full day since the last time we did an egg
Oh.
check.
Yeah, no, it's still been a minute.
Because we already found the. Because okay, if we're looking at it from like we gotta get we gotta get all the legendary items. If we're speed running, right, we should probably go back to the Boulder Stars, just because like back to civilization, back to fast transport, like being able to look for people that could help us or rumors and things like that, and also through the guild system, like being able to go to a different guild, a different location, blah blah blah. But also if we're in the interest of like exploring the unknown, then the idea would be to go back to the Cubone and the Sun Lizard. I forgot his name. Heliolisk.
Yeah.
Rigel. Yeah, Rigel and those folks.
I vote we go back to Briny Breeze.
Oh, I'm gonna feel so
Interesting.
weak.
Well, okay, so let's think about this carefully, because this is one of those. I feel like this is one of those decisions in Telltale games where it significantly makes a difference in the story. Back when that used to be the case. But so this will definitely shape the path for more or less the rest of this arc. So let's make sure that you have all the information.
I hate this.
I mean, we got everything we need out of the icy thing, apart from how did we get there and where is it?
That's your like we gotta get the job done talking. That's that Kyle talking. Ralph wants to go on an adventure.
But we got.
You two could split up. That would be a terrible thing on my end, but
Oh yeah. Really
No.
we'd like one trip that way and one trip this way, please.
Kyle just holds up his like 2 portals, please.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna make my choice. I'm gonna agree with Kyle here because I need a source of income to make money again.
I need a source
So
of income.
I need to be working for a guild and do guild tasks again. So, and also I need access to my bank money that my mom has left me behind.
So in that case, you wouldn't want to go to Briny Breeze. You'd want to go back to Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree? No, I mean, but Briny Breeze is like my source of income though. Like, eventually, like it's close enough-ish to Thunder Tree where I could pick up money from the bank. But
Is there like a big region-wide bank thing, or is it like little like state banks?
I would
Or are
think
they just
that
local
there are
credit
banks
unions?
in each the credit unions. Oh gosh. I would think
what's
that
the
there is.
Allocast stock market like? What's happening with GameStop and the Allocast?
GameStop has taken a nosedive ever since Ralph went on this venture because there's nobody buying video games.
I'm the only one left.
Can I short some of that?
Yes and no. First of all, I don't think you have the money to short anything, but
Yeah, listen. I'll just short like 1 share. That's it. I'll make like $1.
$1.50. Anyway, no. So I would assume there is at least. I'm gonna say that you, for the sake of convenience, have put your money in this nationwide bank. That as long as you're in a decent sized city, there is an ATM machine that you could pull it out of.
In that case, we could also go to what's the city that we were just in before we got poofed out of existence?
New Shimmer.
New Shimmer. Yeah, there are choices.
Oh, we could go to New.
I'm so happy that this is like a big decision. Because I was thinking this could have been like, hey, I got 2 options top, but there's like 4 different options. That you
There's
can do.
infinitely many options.
There are, but obviously you need to know where you're going. You can't just say,
Let's just go
"I'm
to
gonna
a
pop this, like,
random
in the middle."
city.
Yeah, just make a name up, and if that exists on my city map, then you're going there.
Oh,
We'd like to go to Shma region. Okay, poof. You're now in the real world, of, like the trainer world.
I'd like to go to
Should
London.
we go to Kanto?
Hi, I'd like to go to Pallet Town, please. Poof.
Oh boy, I'm with my brand new adventure with Pikachu. Let's go. Whoa, there's a
Oh.
Trico? What's that?
Who's
just
that
get, like-
Pokemon?
You get encountered by
It's-
some Nuzlocker who picks you up, finds out you don't have good stats, and throws you in a box.
My vote still stands.
So you're,
Briny Breeze?
are you changing it to Briny Breeze or New Shimmer?
I'm not changing.
Or sorry, you're sticking with Briny Breeze then.
That's still my vote as of right now. If you have a different idea, I'm open to hearing it. But
I think also Briny Breeze.
this is partly because Anirudh said, "Hey." After I said my vote is that, he said, "Hey, think about it," and I don't want to think about it.
Okay.
I want to make his life difficult.
No. I have paths for basically every option outside of you guys randomly guessing a city that actually exists on here.
I feel like it would not be that hard to guess a city.
What
It
if
would,
what
the
if I
city
went
name's
to
not
Shady
really-
Grove to see snow again?
Hey, I'd like to use this wish to see my girlfriend real please. Click.
Where would you like to go? I got a date at 7.
Alright, so are we confirming Briny Breeze?
I think Briny Breeze, yeah.
Okay. So you guys officially tell Regigigas, we'd like to go to Briny Breeze Island. Regigigas pulls out a map from his pocket, and he's like,
This thing's so old. Briny Breeze. Oh my god, the map's upside down.
Eventually, Regigigas has been Spinda this entire time.
Can Spindle learn transform?
No, I'm pretty sure that's a Ditto/Mew exclusive.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, anyway. Regigigas finally is like, alright, I got you, bro. Smash down, portal appears officially. It's slightly different colored, so you know it's different. And Regigigas kind of just points to it, being like,
There you go.
Kyle like gives a salute and goes.
I just give a little like chin up. You know what I'm talking about. Like when you're greeting somebody, they just like I acknowledge your existence.
Wow.
Thanks, bro.
Ralph's just like, yeah,
sup, bro?
you work for me now.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna go into the portal.
Okay. Hello, this is Anirudh, the GM, PM, DM of Not a Scratch, and thank you for listening to this episode. As always, episodes come out weekly, so be sure to follow us, subscribe, and do all those important things you ought to do when supporting a podcast. If you've enjoyed the episode and want to support us in any way, shape, or form that you can, the best way to do so is to share us with your friends. Share us with everybody that you know that has gotten interested in Pokemon in the last month that we accidentally took a break. We would very much appreciate it. Also, leave us a review on your podcasting platform. Reviews help to bring new people into our community and also give us advice on what we can improve on in the future. You can also follow us on Twitter at NotAScratchCast or email us as well at notascratchcast@gmail.com if you have any cool ideas to add to the podcast or just want to reach out to us. We also have a Discord for Not a Scratch and have a bunch of awesome people that have already joined. Join us to help build the Not a Scratch community. We want to thank GlitchX City for the songs Kirby's Dream Land Lo-Fi Remix, Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver Route 47 Remix, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Twin Leaf Town Lo-Fi Remix, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Pokemon League Lo-Fi Remix, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Game Corner Remix, Mystery Dungeon Time Gear Remix, and Hoenn Weather Trio Remix. We also want to thank Tabletop Audio for the songs Solemn Vow, Nordic Noir, and Tavern Music. We also want to shout out our patrons. We at Not a Scratch have a Patreon where you can get amazing extra benefits regarding the show and its future, including early access to episodes, special behind-the-scenes looks at what goes on into the games, special news reports from the Alcast region, and more. You'll also be recognized during the show. Thank you to our guild interns Ginny, Harper, Fuego, Alchemage, and Ursa93, and thank you to our newest patron, our guild master Eli. For more information, check out the links in the episode description or contact us on Discord or Twitter. If you're interested in having a promo on the show for your podcast, we'd love to help. All you have to do is to send us an email or contact us on Twitter or Discord, and we'd be happy to discuss more. Speaking of promos, let's jump into another Pokemon show, Pokemon Rollout.
The Chandee region, once two separate kingdoms, now the two nations are one, a peaceful region with 8 gym leaders, the Elite Four, and a champion ruling over them. The Chan and the D have merged together, and the only remnants of their enmity are scattered and fading, for now. Join us every first and third Monday on Pokemon Rollout, a real play Pokemon Tabletop United RPG podcast. Come along on the journey with our 3 protagonists, Charlie Pine, played by Paul.
Hey, why can't I catch this plot-relevant Pokemon?
Charlie, stop breaking the fourth wall.
Professor Rudimentus Sneeze, played by Michael.
I bring a lot to the table, so to speak. It's a journey, not a table.
Liliana Shadowgarden, played by Lydia.
Alright, let's go, gang.
Where's my wallet?
Okay, seriously, let's get out of this promo.
And me, Nick the GM. It's a Pokemon journey filled with gym battles, evil teams, powerful legendaries, and more. Pokemon Rollout can be found on tapestryradio.org, Apple Podcasts, or wherever else you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening, and we hope to catch you there soon.
You guys pop into the portal, and you feel a weird tugging sensation as the world just flashes around you. Then you open your eyes.
Sad, no sound effect.
There's probably right. You guys go into the portal. And both of you guys open your eyes. Yeah, this would be. You guys both open your eyes and look around to see the judge looking very confused as how you just popped up in his courtroom while he was eating lunch.
Oh, the Trevenant?
Yep.
Oh, Kane, my boy. So we just appear in his courtroom.
Yeah, he's busy eating lunch, and then you just popped in out of nowhere, being like, "Sup?"
Your Honor, there is no law against spontaneously appearing in a room. So if we may be excused, that would be great.
Kyle cannot facepalm any harder.
You said that.
Kyle, you facepalm so hard, you take half a point of damage. This isn't real, but
I will take it.
okay.
I'm now at 3.5 health.
Oh gosh, that's actually that's actually problematic. Kane right now is in the middle of I don't know. Kane right now is literally chewing on a gummy right now as he's like, okay, have a good day. Turns around, being like, what the heck is going?
As we leave, I'm gonna do the thing that Skipper does in Madagascar, where it's like, you didn't see anything. It's the hand wave motions and all.
All right.
Kyle's just giving the judge a look as they walk out, just sorry about him.
My bad. All right. Anyway, luckily we're not doing a court case because that was an ordeal. It was a fun ordeal, but it was an ordeal. Instead, ta-da! You have reached Briny Breeze Island. Remember this place from an arc and a half ago?
We're back.
Actually, yeah, no, literally this many episodes in a regular arc. Anyway, so many episodes ago. Remember that?
Yeah, barely.
Yeah. The sun is shining. It's extremely hot, especially considering you were in Ice World 45 seconds ago.
Kyle's just gonna stroll back to the Boulder Star building like nothing's happened.
We're just gonna walk back in like nothing happened. See how far that gets us.
All right.
Right now we probably look like we're much worse off for wear.
Yeah, you look like,
I'm at
look like both of your arms are broken.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you reach the Boulder Stars now. There's the door if you'd like to.
And knock on the door.
Open door plus.
Who is it?
It's Ralph and Kyle.
Where are you guys been?
It's
Alright, hold on, sir.
The important thing is we're broken and hungry.
The door has already buzzed open, and Ralph is just still talking.
That's how tired Ralph is. Ralph is just talking to an open door, and be like, "Guys, we're just broken and hungry, and just open the. Why is there no? Just open the. Why is there no door?"
Anyway, so we walk inside.
Ta-da! I can confirm for you now that you've seen a calendar. I assume there's a calendar here that it was the same day. It was not 14 years in the future or anything like that.
Cool.
The time
also, by the fact that the Boulder Star still exists, might be a small clue.
Also, that yes. But yes, here we are, Boulder Stars. Hoorah!
All right.
What time is it?
It's 1. So
1 in the
AM or
afternoon.
PM.
To my room I go.
Oh wow. I'm gonna go to Carlos Costa's office first.
That's probably a good idea, but Kyle
mission successful or not.
Kyle's just like, Ralph, I know we've been through a lot of stuff right now, so I'm just gonna leave this to you. I trust you, man. Bye bye.
But once Kyle actually lets trust me to do the talking.
I think he's too tired
to do the talking. Kyle never does the talking.
No, but I remember in Arc 2, in the beginning of Arc 2, there was the Ralph, shut up. I was like, oh,
Ralph, don't say anything.
Yeah. What a long way we've come.
Wait. Looking back, this is a bad decision, but also I've committed to this decision.
Anyway, so as Kyle slowly drags himself up the stairs, Ralph, how much health do you have, Ralph? As a percentage, roughly?
8 out of 39, so almost 20%. A little over 20%.
All right. Oop, sorry about that.
A little over? No, under. Over. I can't do math.
Yes.
Yeah. So you walk into the room basically with all 4 limbs broken apart. You look rough. Carlos is sitting there reading the newspaper, and pokes his head up and just goes, "Oh my gosh! What happened to you?"
So yeah,
you can tell he's very concerned because he spoke a lot faster than he normally does.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't notice that. So I say, remember the thing you sent me for in New Shimmer City?
Yes.
let's just say I got involved when I shouldn't have.
Okay. Sit down. I'll be right back.
Am I in trouble, sir?
No, I'll just grab some food for you.
Once he says no, I just sit down instantly. Like I don't even
Just sit down and like, oh.
Also, I love how Ralph's explanation is, yeah, you remember this thing that totally went down a week and a half ago that you totally heard about and like got confirmation that everything was handled. Yeah, I'm just getting back from that.
That's fair.
Okay, so it's surprisingly faster than you expected. Carlos Costa comes back with like a plate of food, nice, good stuff, home cooked meals, fun things like that.
Hot meals again.
Hot meals, anything that you think would fit. Just
boom.
Here, eat and tell me what exactly happened.
I think I just like snatched the food out of his hand and just like, wait a second, I haven't had a hot meal in a while, so I have to give me a minute. Sorry, what?
Carlos goes,
I heard from the message that things were going bad with the governor fainting to that trio of miscreants, but then a little bit later I was told that everything went fine. So what exactly happened?
I told you I got involved when I shouldn't have. I basically, you know, the governor fainted, his guards fainted, and those are the pyro left, and I just punched him.
we don't need to actually tell the entire story, but I feel like
I want to know how much Ralph tells.
Yeah, I'm just explaining this.
Okay.
I want to know whether Ralph squeals on the recruits.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just punched him, and it was, yeah.
Okay, but you would have come back a week or so ago.
There were some complications on the journey. There was like an executor that jumped out of nowhere. Kyle and I had some professional differences of opinion. It was a lot of stuff happened, and the what's it called, the Zorark that we were following that like was on the bulletin board, like he showed up there as well, and he also like roughed us up a lot. It was just a lot of stuff that happened in between that really took a number on us.
Okay, I, as Carlos Costa...
I'm not telling a lie.
You are not, that is true. But I, as Carlos Costa, know that you're hiding something, but whether or not it's important remains to be seen. So I guess this is insight, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is straight up.
If you want to do like roll against my deception or whatever.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
I was wondering if you would try and make that happen.
Deception would be cute, which is +1. Oh, nat 20!
Wait, if they both rolled nat 20s?
I did not roll a nat 20, I rolled a 14, so you aren't letting go of anything. There is nothing we can discern from your face.
Wow, I mean, Kyle does not know any of this is happening, but I'm impressed.
Stone cold.
Stone cold killer, man. Which to a certain extent you are. I mean, like being a guy who's destroyed everything. So what would Carlos focus on instead? Because I feel like you aren't giving up any information. At this point, Carlos is just like, all right, he's telling the truth. He would. Okay. He looks at you a little carefully, like just blinking, rubbing his eyes a bit, and then goes,
"I'm very sorry, though."
You gonna finish that thought?
Oh no, I'm very sorry though. That's it.
Oh, though. I think I said so.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't need to be sorry. If anything, I'm sorry for getting back so late.
I know, but it must be a real shame.
Period or not?
It must be a real shame, period. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but what are you gonna do, right? Mondays. What are you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, but
wait, hold up. Is it Monday? What day is it?
I don't know what day it is.
It's Thursday. That means it.
Almost the end of the week. Am I right?
Thursdays. Am I right?
Thursdays. Am I right?
But do you think you'll? Well, have you been successful without it?
Without what?
And he points to where your power band was.
Oh no! The continuity. Great, because I left with that. I'm just gonna. Okay, this is All right, I'm just gonna say yeah.
Wow,
I-
if he had that power bid, that battle of the Regigigas would have been a piece of cake.
Oh, it really would have. Well, it would have added an extra 8 to all of my attacks, well, times 2. But anyway, I kind of like look at my hand, realize, oh my, like I just like Ralph is like putting those 2 and 2 together. He's like, yeah, the Zoroark basically just cut it in half, which again is not a lie.
That's true. That is true. You are.
I am,
Zoroark was the one that cut it in half, even though it was controlled by
The
mystical
Zoroark's body,
Northman.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Zoroark cut it in half, like during battle, yeah.
That's a shame, but you look stronger, so I think you can go without it. I
Yeah.
believe in you.
What doesn't kill you, right, makes you stronger.
I have no idea what that means. I feel like it's from a
proverb.
song anyway.
My mom always says, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger."
there
Hey.
it is. They're few and far between now, but every now and
Yeah.
Every now and then a gem comes out. Anyway, at this point though, Carlos says,
Don't worry about work. You'll be fine for today. Just rest.
Okay, cool. We done here?
Yep, unless there's...
"Ooh, oh, I'm gonna do a Dumbledore."
Is there anything you wish to tell me?
Ah.
do we have news?
This is in the series, in the Harry Potter series. This is the point where Harry starts to think like, should I confess all of these thoughts and bad situations and alternative stuff? So this is me being like, hey, would you
Right.
like to confess about the Recruits of the Lost that I know nothing about? And
Ralph going,
I actually,
Well,
I am
Ralph
gonna
nat
ask.
20'd
I
it,
am
so-
gonna ask one thing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be like, actually, I have a question for you, Mr. Carlos Costa.
Sure.
So you said you're good friends with Adam, right?
Sure. He and I have met in the past. Very, very smart individual.
Okay, yeah, like how past are we talking? Like last Wednesday or like years ago?
When was... I've received messages from him. Last time we met face to face was when his term was up, after after serving on the board of governors. That would have been a few months ago.
Wait, he used to be on the. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Dang, this dude had power.
yeah, so this is, I guess we're officially confirming this. I don't know. I might have hinted at this in the past, but
I
the
feel like we
leadership
said
of
it
the
explicitly.
we might
Oh,
have.
maybe.
But just in case, the region is governed by the governors and
Yes.
then the head of all of the guilds. And so Adam was in the past the head of all of the guilds.
Wow. Okay, interesting. So I just ask like, so if you guys are still sending each other messages, which if you're not, is cool. Boundaries, I get it. But like, have you heard from him recently? Did he say like he was going on like a business trip or something? Like what? How's he doing? Because you know he's helping the exchange program that Kyle and I are a part of. So I just
The
wanted to know if
last
we were getting
message I
any-
received from him was
Uh-huh.
regarding you two coming here.
So way back in Arc 2.
Way back in Arc 2, yes. Oh,
Oh,
so many hours ago.
oh. Okay, that's it. I just wanted to check on what the status was. Like, you know, if we'd have to go to a different guild or something. But
Kowalski, status report.
that's 2 Penguins of Madagascar references in one day.
2 Skipper references done by Ralph.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's no news though. So
Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about. So, I guess I'll just eat more and say hi to other other recruits
to
of this guild, and then go to bed.
bro, that would have been a perfect time to be like, hey, he nat 20 this. This was a perfect conversation.
And it just lets
Well,
it.
guess I'm gonna be Recruits of the Lost. Recruits of the what? Fudge.
Oh, that would have been fantastic.
Anyway, okay. So, is there anything you would like to do now that you have basically died and reincarnated?
Died and reincarnated. I want to go say hi to the Carablast that like we guarded the surfing competition with. Remember him?
Yeah, boom. Okay.
I want to go say hi to him. Just cause.
Okay.
Battle buddy.
It's the middle of the day. Is he around?
Might be. I don't know.
It might be. Let's find out.
Maybe he's
Is he
eating
around?
lunch.
He's around. You see him looking at the bulletin board. looking for jobs, I assume.
I look at, I walk up next to him and as if I had never left, just say like, so what are the jobs looking like today?
Oh, you know, hey, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What's up?
It's been a while, man.
Has it?
This
I don't know.
isn't quite his voice, but I'm rolling with it because I have your
Yeah.
gruff and nervous, but something around here.
Yeah, man. Hasn't it been like a couple of weeks, man?
Ralph just looks at the board. He's gonna mess with
Eli.
him a little bit. Ralph just keeps looking at the board and just goes like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Where is this? Oh my god, where is this coming from? This
I'm
is
just
Alright,
playing
I love this.
All right,
Where's this
Boom's gonna
character
roll
bit?
for Boom's gonna roll for sanity.
What did he roll?
That's a 12, so it's mixed.
Uses explosion.
He just explodes. What?
He's concerned, but like okay, right? Has been 1, 2, 3, but I was out for a period. Then you had the mission, so he's basically trying to put the pieces together as if like maybe you were gone just a couple days.
So
Maybe Maybe you just haven't talked to me because we're not friends. Is that what it is, man?
no, that's not what. Like,
No, okay.
Oh,
I'm getting
okay.
no. That's I feel like that's his thought.
That was
process,
that was not Boom's voice.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Boom's just like,
Okay. Anyway, any plans for today?
you can tell that Boom is not a good small talker.
Good. I'm making this even more awkward for him. And so I just kind of look at the boards and go like, so any jobs that are coming in that are like really high paying, like the kind that could help a guy out if he was, I don't know, hypothetically completely broke.
I guess those.
And points to like the top right corner.
What like when I look at those missions, are they like what kind of difficulty are they?
Oh, they're like hey, there's a criminal in the forest. Go catch him for me, or
Oh, that doesn't sound too hard.
other complicated things like that.
We've battled Reggie Gigas. It's fine.
What, you battle Reggie Gigas? Wow.
No,
that's
I didn't say
cool.
that aloud. I did it off
I forget. For missions, did we put them as like a star ranking system, a letter grade ranking system?
It starts at letters and eventually goes to stars.
Yeah, I believe Anirudh is keeping track of that for us. So
Yes.
Yeah, he is. I just couldn't remember.
So I just look at it and go like, cool. Well, Kyle and I are gonna probably start doing those tomorrow. But nice talking to you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
He grabs a mission and just kind of like backs up very slowly as he walks out the door.
Ralph is now very amused with with how he can mess with people, and he's just gonna go upstairs.
I have learned a new power.
Manipulation. So he's gonna go back up to his room.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else today?
Kyle's already asleep.
Kyle's been asleep for like both 15 minutes and 10 years.
Play some video games. It's been a while since I had my hands on a
You
console.
have a console?
You have a console with you?
I mean, maybe I don't know if I brought it with me from like when I moved out from my parents' house, or my mom's house. But
That would have counted as an item.
look, any good, self-respecting guild should have a console in every room. Okay.
I mean, there probably is, but it's not in your room. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, fine. I'll go play some video games in wherever they keep the console, and then I'll go back and then I'll go to bed.
Okay. So you do that, and I guess nighttime.
Sure, nighttime.
Okay.
Egg check.
Let's see. Well, before the egg check, it is now July 1st. Congratulations, we finally made it to a different month.
You're telling me all these episodes, and we
1
just
month.
did a month.
Yay! Well, to be fair, you guys started your journey like May 20.
1 month, and we are 28% ish through the arc or the story campaign. So, if we have a year at this rate, we'll be done before the year ends. We'll be fine.
And you jinxed it.
Yep. Now I will use my magical powers to make times go faster. Anyway, egg check time. You have not traveled enough for me to consider this a travel-related thing, so please use your D speed.
D10.
Wait, for what exactly?
I got a 9.
Minus 9.
Wait, do I also roll D speed?
So we're at 1
No, it's just-
total
it's just the-
progress on the egg.
Okay.
It's just the real father.
Yes.
Anyway, there you go. Egg is still in that stage of like it's moving and it's comfortable with you and comfortable with Ralph, and that's pretty much it. But
And it just runs away sometimes.
it has this habit of running away occasionally, but usually it's at this point it's smart enough to know that if it runs away too far, then it comes back. Then it should come back. To be honest, this kid is almost like a child at this point.
Sounds like a child. I don't want this thing to hatch. Kyle's not ready for this.
It's too much responsibility. Okay. It is the morning. It is July 1st. I get to say July. It is July 1st, Friday, whatever year this is. And it's about 8 in the morning right now. I'm going to say you guys slept in a bit. So
Kyle slept at 1 in the afternoon. He's waking up at his normal time.
Okay, in that case, it's like
7, 8 in the morning.
It's 7/8 in the morning.
No dreams, nothing like that.
No dreams, nothing like that.
I can finally refill belly and health.
Yep,
Belly,
that's what I
health,
did when-
all those shenanigans are all refilled. You are happy,
fantastic.
healthy, and for the first time in a long time, warm.
Oh, great. Ralph is gonna go down to the cafeteria, eat some breakfast.
Kyle will join him there eventually.
Okay, eventually comes around, and everyone's sitting at the table, eating, talking about random stuff. What are your plans for today?
Missions.
Well, Kyle's gonna go and check in with Carlos Costa because he didn't the day before. And I don't know, has Ralph filled him in on the conversation or not?
No.
No? Nice, okay. So Kyle
You were already asleep by the time I went up to my room.
But I'm talking literally just now.
No,
At
because
meal.
like we go down for breakfast at different times. I always go down before you do.
Yeah, and then for a bit of time we are both there eating.
Yeah, but there are other people around, so I don't want to
I
give
was
away
just-
like.
I was
Oh,
just-
Kyle! Hey, I just want to let you know I didn't give away the big secret that we're not supposed to tell anybody.
Well, okay. In that case, Kyle's gonna go and check in with Carlos Costa.
We're gonna get prisoner's dilemma, and he's gonna be like, "Tell me." Ralph confessed to everything.
Ralph told me everything. Come off and I'll let you go easy. Anyway.
Mansour, you forget that Kyle will throw Ralph under the bus at any opportunity.
Oh boy.
It was Ralph. He did it. I didn't want to. I'm a poor innocent Trico.
Your Honor, I plead insanity on behalf of my client.
Oh man. Anyway, so Ralph, you're planning on doing missions probably with or without Kyle, depending on if Kyle throws you under the bus. Kyle, you walk into Carlos Costa's office after breakfast.
Mhm.
He's sitting there reading a newspaper.
Kyle just knocks on the door, the open
Yes.
door knocks and just he's just kind of looking at a guy like Carlos Costa.
Oh, yes. Come in, come in.
Kyle goes in and takes a seat.
So, I heard you had quite an adventure.
Ralph talked to you?
Yes, he told me everything.
No.
Oh, okay. Anything you need from us, or are we good to just kind of keep doing our thing?
Nope, I think that you're pretty solid. There's nothing on my list, at least, if you'd like to go do missions or something else.
Okay. Anything important I should know in the time that we were gone, or everything kind of just business as usual?
Well, nothing really. Apt continued to do their things, but it seemed that they ended up leaving, but everything seems fine, at least for now.
Kyle just gives a nod and then just stands up and salutes.
Okay. Take care. Stay safe. And I hope you're feeling better.
Kyle gives him a thumbs up and then waves and heads out.
Okay, well, you've headed out.
And Kyle's just gonna go to the mission board too. We're doing our thing.
You see Ralph taking 2 missions and being like, well, this one's easier, but this one's more money, but this one's easier. He's been doing this for 5 minutes at this point while you walk in.
Kyle's just gonna look over or I guess not maybe look over his shoulder because I don't think Kyle could do that, but just kind of look at the 2 missions he's holding and see if they're in the same general area or not.
They're literally next door to each other.
Kyle's just giving Ralph this look of just dude, come on.
Which one do I do? Oh wait, we can take both and make even more money.
Hashtag big brain.
We've done this before.
Kyle just gives him a look of like, now you're getting it.
Back in the rhythm of guild life.
Cool. So, both of you guys roll d4s.
Oh. 2.
4.
Okay. You guys can do up to or including 6 missions today.
What? Let's do it. Big money moves. We're gonna do all 6.
Okay. I'm gonna basically roll for difficulty of the missions, and depending on how they turn out, we'll see what happens. So, let us see what we got here.
What am I rolling? Just tell me. Say the word.
Oh, I'm rolling. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
That.
You don't get
ooh.
to roll.
Okay, we're gonna simulate this to make it slightly easier. Right news, a lot of them are high level ones. Bad news, you guys are gonna have some health / belly things. So, what I need you to do. It's gonna be a bit convoluted, but we're gonna figure this out. So there are 6 missions. I need you to roll and add up. Let's see, odd and even. I was like 1 or 2. So, you need to roll. Basically, how would I say this? Let's see, you would roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that? Yes, okay. So I need you guys to roll 2d2, 1d4, and 3d6. And add that up.
Okay. I'll roll the 3d6.
Oh, each of you.
Oh, dang.
So, 2d2. Hold on. What were they again?
2d2, 1d4, 3d6.
Okay.
In fact, I don't know why I'm telling you this. I could just put this in the chat.
My d4 is a 1.
There.
I mean, I already
Add
did
them
my
up.
rolls.
My 3d6 is a 5.
Add all 3 of them together?
Add everything together.
Okay, got it.
And then 2d2.
Oh my god.
Put that into Google.
Okay, well on the D2, wow. On the coin tosses I got 1 twice. And then on the D4 I also got 1.
So
And then on the D6 I got 6, 3, and 3.
11, 13. I got 13.
I got 15.
Okay. Are either of you two knocked out?
Oh, is that
it's a-
damage taken?
This is damage taken over the course of this day.
Oh,
Oh.
no, I'm
No.
scratched up, but nowhere near.
Yeah, no.
Great. Congratulations, you have survived all 6 missions.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Great. Now that we've done that, it's time to figure out what rewards you get. So,
Money.
I'm gonna
Just give me
say-
money.
I'm gonna
Here
say,
comes the money.
see how difficult they
Here
are.
comes
1,
the money.
2,
Money, money, money.
3, 4, 5.
And also XP. Don't forget the XP.
Yes. So, this is gonna be a lot of stuff going in at once, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're gonna do 2 of those, 1 of those, 3 of those. So, 2 of those, 1 of those, 3 of those. So you are going to add 140 mission points to the team rank.
You're doing that.
I'm doing that, but I'm just telling you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't keep track of that anymore.
Great.
Okay, so that's 1. That means that you are now at 125 plus 140.
265.
It's 265. You are still rookie rank, but you're very close to the next one, I think. Are you? No, you're not. Never mind.
I have
Not
no
very
clue. After is normal after rookie?
Normal is after rookie, yes.
Oh my god, we're so close to getting bigger bags.
So that is the thing. For XP, we did.
What were we at for those points? 265.
You're at 265 now.
All right, I'm gonna start keeping track of this because I
Okay.
realize it's becoming relevant again.
Let's see. So you've done 6 missions. There were the. What level are you guys again? Just to make sure.
I'm 12. He's 13.
Yeah.
12, 13 is 25. Okay. So we'll say.
Also, why do we get the same? I should be getting more experience for things.
Well, you get to the next level quicker.
I should be getting more experience for things.
If you do something by yourself, then you'll
There's
get more.
no
experience.
such thing
I
as
should
a
be getting more
free
experience for things.
Hey, if you want to get a boost in experience, you're more than welcome to go to the local arcade and just eat some donuts. So.
Fair.
So let's see. We'll. Okay. So 6 missions combined together gets you 109 experience points.
Woohoo! 1009. And I'm level 14!
691 plus 109. Is that 790? Or is
Uh,
that 800 even? Hold on.
800 even.
691 plus 109 is.
And I'm going to put 1 in attack, because I can do that again now. And I'm going to put 1 in special defense. Wait, let me check. Hold on. Yeah. I'll put 1 in special.
Oh, has Kyle leveled up in back-to-back episodes?
I believe you have.
Is this a fake podcast?
Is this a
Whoa.
fake video? Shout out
If
Chris.
you get
Is this a fake video?
I was gonna not mention it and say, listen, if you get this reference, you're a real one. But
Nah.
all right, I'm committing hard. Another boost to special attack and defense.
Okay.
I've done all my stuff.
Again, as long as you can make sure that you're, what is it? Whatever the rule is.
Wait, so
Lowest post level up, your lowest stat cannot be less than 3 times, or it cannot be less than 1/3 of your highest stat.
Yeah.
not including HP. So
Yes, not including HP. Currently, my lowest is 5, my highest is 13. All good in the hood.
I really should have just committed hard to the special route.
And now I have 18 attack. What?
Okay.
Did someone say OP?
Not yet. Not until I get my power band back.
Give me my power band back. Then I can become ultra powerful.
Yeah.
Cool. That is the end of July 1st. Unless you have anything you'd like to do today.
Egg check.
We will do an egg check if you guys are going to bed.
Okay, yeah, I want my money.
Oh, Poke, yes. I forgot
Yes.
about that.
It's all about the dollar with this kid.
Where is it?
I'm broke.
Let's see. So we get 3. Each of you gets 700.
That is music to my ears. Oh, 748. Okay.
If you steal my wallet, you can get the low amount of $12.99 Poke.
I have a. Alright, so we've got a system in mind. Let's fit
Wait a minute. If I take my bank money out, I have 1298.
That's hilarious.
Poor.
Anyway, so is there anything you guys would like to do before the egg check? There is one huge thing that you don't necessarily have to do, but it's something that you talked about in the very beginning and just completely forgot about, it seems. So
Calling Adam.
that too, actually. There's 2 things then.
Yeah,
he wasn't
I
thinking.
don't think that's what Rue's talking about. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't think that's not what I'm talking about, but you could also do that.
I don't need to. He's MIA. It's whatever.
So Ralph's just not gonna check his mail?
Oh my gosh! You're
There's
right.
3 things.
Wait, what? What is it? What did we mention at the start?
Would you like to check your mail, or do egg check, or call Adam, or the 4th thing?
Do egg check first.
What is fourth thing? I'm trying to think of what fourth thing is.
4th thing, 3rd thing, whatever number 1. Anyway, egg check, D-speed it.
I was really confused why I saw the number 15, and then I saw I rolled 3. 9 again.
Hey, these are lucky rolls.
To be fair, I got 3 rolls and tossed them out because they were just ended up being clumped together.
That's true. Yeah. More things gone. The egg is continuing to progress. But nothing doing yet.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to check your mail or do anything else?
I gotta check my mail.
Okay, you check your mail. Look inside. You see bills.
Bills?
You see, yeah, you see credit card bills. You see, your mortgage has to be paid off. You didn't do that before you left.
Mom, are you paying mortgage?
Let's see. What else?
You never
what else
paid
would
your
you-
rent for your 10 years at home.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to think what real adults get when the mail.
Junk mail.
Junk mail. You got more junk mail.
You know,
etc.
coupons, ads.
Yeah.
Magazines, coupons.
That's coupons already.
Oh, sorry, magazines.
Coupons.
And magazines and coupons.
Maybe
you see a phone book in
a
there.
pamphlet from I don't know, Groudon's Witnesses or something.
Anyway.
Ooh,
Yeah, but it's a lot of junk, basically.
Definitely a couple takeout menus.
Oh yeah,
It's all junk.
all of it.
All of it is junk.
Snow didn't write me at all.
Okay, we're calling
Are you gonna call Adam then, or? go to bed?
No, did she not write me at all?
Adam.
Your mailbox is full of junk mail. That is what I will tell you.
What? Is she okay? We should have gone to Shady Grove.
Oh man.
Ralph is beside himself. It's been multiple weeks and he hasn't heard anything from her.
To be fair, she also hasn't heard anything from you, but
Oh no. It's tanking. The relationship is tanking. It's over.
So we're calling Adam.
Yeah.
are we
let's
calling
call
Adam?
We're calling
Fine,
Adam.
let's call Adam or whatever. It's whatever.
Go ahead and use
Smack.
Arcana with disadvantage.
It's Yeah, with disadvantage. Yeah, sure.
My first roll was
Ralph's certainly at a disadvantage. His mind is just occupied with like what? 18 and 5. So we're not calling at him.
I rolled 3 and 4. I don't know what you're looking at me for.
All right, so you're not calling on him. Is that going to be it for today?
Guess it's not gonna work.
What is the thing that we mentioned at the start?
I mean, think about everything that's happened today.
We talked to Carlos Costa. We did the guild stuff. Egg check. We put the icy flute back where it was supposed to be. Not trying to recruit anybody.
Mm-hmm.
What
Look
is
at all
it?
the items you have. That's my hit.
I have the Book of Myths. We should do that. Let's go. Yeah, I'll motion. I'm so upset because Snow didn't write me. But I'm gonna motion Kyle to come into my room and we're gonna open up this Book of Myths and see what's inside.
Yes, that.
Cool. You guys open up the Book of Myths. There we go. I finally got it. You open up the Book of Myths and you see basically a very old collection of legendaries and information about how they came to be and
Wow.
all of the mythical stuff behind it. There's a lot of information here that you can unpack over days, weeks, months if you feel like it, but you go through and learn more about the different legends. So you actually, for example, see more about Regigigas and the story of how Regigigas became trapped like a statue for an extended period of time. Other things like that. Just a bunch of random lore stories that expand the world as a whole. Now, you're not getting through the entire book today, but you learn more about that. And again, it's written by Sandor and the Wigglytuff. I mentioned this previously, so.
Okay. Is there like an index in the book? Can I look for like myths that happened near or on Briny Breeze Island, or like which of these myths took place in like the most close geographic location to where we are now?
I want to know about Kyogre.
Okay, those are two different things.
I really thought they'd be the same thing.
What I am going to do now, for the first
wait, they
time,
should totally be the same story. They
what
totally.
let's see. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh shucks. Don't want to do that. Let's...
Yeah, I don't like this.
So what I'm going to do now is something that I have not done throughout this entire series so far.
A first.
Story time.
Unfortunately, it's not story time.
Oh.
What I am going to do is send you the full map of the region.
Oh my god! And that's where we're gonna end this episode.
That's not.
Right before you send it to us.
That would actually be fantastic.
Let me do this. It's not the best quality because there's something on the map that I wish wasn't there. But
Listen,
Ralph, I
listen,
know.
listen. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Give me a map. I need a world map. I'm surprised we haven't seen world map yet in any building so
Watch
far.
it be like
You've seen portion maps,
enormously massive compared to like the couple miles we've traveled.
let's see.
I just want to see that bit that we were at, like where we got
World
teleported to.
map is, let's see. Yep. Save that. So I will say this, ignore as I send this to you guys. There is like a spot on the Flama region on the far right that's like it looks like a grid. Ignore that. That's just something made that I was trying to get rid of and it didn't get rid of it. But this right here is the entire region.
Whoa!
Oh, we were over there. Oh, wow, we were
We're in
really
the
far
Toure.
away.
That's where we're at. Yeah, we're on the Toure.
Well, we're on Briny Breeze Island.
Right, which is just off the coast of Nature or Nature or whatever.
I thought it was closer to the Lux region. but I could be wrong.
So where were we when we got like?
All the way on the left.
Oh wait, yes, that does make yes. It was the two. Yes, and I was like, we're on an isthmus.
Isthmus.
That's the isthmus. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. It all makes sense. Wait, no. Yeah, Thunder Tree's in Nature, but Briny Breeze is off the coast of Lux. Yes. Okay.
It's at the very top, that little green dot up there.
Yeah.
That's where you guys are right now.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh, perfect.
Amazing.
So you have a map now because the book provides it to you. That is one thing. Let's see, is there anything else? Is there anything else you guys like before we end the episode today?
Tell me about Kyogre.
Okay, Kyogre. Let's do a deep dive into Kyogre, ladies and gentlemen.
Because Mansour was asking about the myths around Briny Breeze Island, and
Okay.
Or just like whatever's
myth-
close by.
and the myth of Briny Breeze Island gave us egg, mythical child, hint with ocean rival, Kyogre, hopeful hint, Aqua Monica. Boom.
I see your logic behind this.
And
With
it's
that
wrong.
said, here is what I will say. The book makes no mention of Briny Breeze Island.
I figured it wouldn't, which is why looking for Briny Breeze Island would be dumb. But looking for Kyogre would be big brain.
So you go into the Kyogre world, I guess. So it goes into more detail on who Kyogre is, the fact that it's like a giant whale, and it basically is the god of the sea, and the modern Pokemon version of Poseidon.
Are the words ocean rival used?
Is the world ocean rival used? No.
Is the word rival used in relation to Groudon?
Yes, it is known as the rival to Groudon.
Yep.
So it goes into more detail on Kyogre, and it's like its abilities and how powerful it is, and like all of the other legendaries, it basically just goes on to be like, don't fight them. That's a bad idea unless you're prepared, or if they're going easy on you or something.
And there was like the story, like it told the story about Regigigas. Does it tell any stories about Kyogre?
It does. It tells the story of how the oceans were created in the world. It explains the story of how Kyogre learned to fly, which is a weird thing, but the book says it. Let's see, what else would it say? It talks about... They go into a lot of detail about the different fights that Kyogre has had with Groudon. Some of them styled in more of like a children's story. So this book is very weird in that it looks to be geared towards all ages. So there are some things that are like very detailed, way above your pay grade level information. And then other things are like, once upon a time there was Rayquaza, and he gave a competition, and Groudon and Kyogre both wanted to fight him. So they tried and tried and tried again, but after a lot of fighting, they learned that they should just be friends, something like that.
Makes sense.
And
Yes, great, great story right there. Anyway, so it goes into more information about that, but it does not provide much information about where Kyogre would be beyond deep in the water.
And there were no like landmarks or anything or land masses mentioned in any of his fights with Groudon.
No, they're just generic, like in the water, in the ocean, far away, nearby, etc.
Man, I thought I was being picked.
So they said follow the myths. I don't. The myths aren't taking us anywhere.
They're not really helping.
Okay.
For now.
Yeah.
That was anticlimactic.
We'll keep an eye.
Yeah, I'm slightly disappointed that you guys haven't picked up on the very obvious hint, but
There was an obvious what?
it's an extremely obvious hint that I have mentioned repeatedly, but it might require some metagaming. Is what I'll say.
Follow the hint. Should we look up a golden circle on the thing in the book?
Okay, you look up the Golden Circle, and it talks about a secret organization. Designated. Yeah, it goes into detail about the secret organization. It's unnamed, it's unknown, it's
Interesting.
basically an underground society. But it goes into detail about what happened the last time this society tried to take over.
Okay, what is the story of this myth?
So to sum it up, I guess, because this episode is running very long, to sum it up, I already forgot. It's 1,000 years, right?
I don't remember.
Let me see here. I don't think I've got it written down. So I'm going to say it's 1,000 because that's what pops into my head. So every 1,000 years, this secret society somehow gets strong enough to recruit specific members. They do it through a brainwashing technique involving mystical yellow rings. Through this, they're able to basically convert specific powerful Pokemon to join their cause. Once they get all of these, once they get all the Pokemon, they then look for the legendary items. So it goes into detail on those.
It goes into detail on the items themselves?
It goes into detail on the items themselves, yes.
Like,
Potentially where they might be located.
Just what they are.
oh, well, we already know that.
On top of that, it goes into detail on legendary items that don't exist. So it's like, here's a list of what they could potentially be. There's the Aqua Monica. There's the Aqua Monica. There's the Sky Melodica. There's the... I'm trying to think of something.
Icy Flute, the Grass Coronet.
Icy Flute, Grass Coronet. There's the Dragon Plate. And I'm trying to think of an instrument. The normal flute? No, there's a flute. The normal jazz saxophone. Like there are there's a list of a bunch of items, and you know which ones are the real ones and which ones are the fake ones. But the book goes
Makes
into
sense.
detail about some of them that are potentially fake as well.
I'm just really
but-
annoyed that we can't pick up on some obvious hint that you're dropping.
Yeah. The detail behind them though, if it's a real one, it is factual. Like they go into perfect detail. The sketches are drawn pretty well. They look very similar to the ones that you've got and everything like that. Like this person
Is there an about
clearly
the
knows.
section here?
Hmm?
Is there an about the author section to this book?
About the
Sure,
author.
there is.
Ooh.
So you go to the very. It's like I think it would be in the front, like the about pages or whatever. Or no, it'll be like the panels on the side, right?
Like the back cover, yeah.
Yeah. So it goes into more detail about Sindoran the Wigglytuff. It's Pokemon's pretty young for an author. You see that based on their age, it's somewhere around 30 or 40ish. At least if ages are a thing. And I need the map. And they currently live in Ventus, the Ventus region.
Wow, we could have just teleported there.
They live on Gale Beach.
Wait, so that was our problem. We should have teleported there.
Wait. I don't think that's the obvious hint we were missing, though. What's it?
I don't know.
I hate you. I hope you know this. I hate you so much.
Oh no.
Would you guys like to end the episode here?
Why would you ask that? That's a cruel question.
I can't. My brain is not pulling
Yeah,
anything.
you are cruel. You know this? You're cruel.
Hey,
You're
it's my
awful.
job.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I'm gonna.
Oh,
when
I can't
when we
think of
eventually
anything.
end this episode, I'm going to get off the call and cry.
When we eventually end the episode.
I have no idea if it's gonna be like now or 5 minutes from now. But I will.
Okay.
I
Would you
I-
like me to give you a major hint that will be like, yeah, duh, why didn't I think of that before?
Please,
Okay.
I beg you.
The detail on the grass cornet, the icy flute, and all of the other things are extremely accurate.
So Wigglytuff knows, like everything.
Hmm.
Wait,
Hmm.
no, it can't be.
Hmm.
It can't be.
And there's a major hint that I gave slightly earlier. If you know me, you know this. You know what this is gonna lead to.
So the
The
Wigglytuff is either a recruit of the lost or is the main villain.
The Wigglytuff is the Zoroark.
The what?
Probably. You remember that Zoroark?
That to me sounds too left field.
The Zoroark was clearly some big boss in the evil org. Clearly.
Well, yeah. Or do you mean like the Wigglytuff is the person that was controlling the Zoroark, or?
No, you dummy. Zoroark can make itself look like any other Pokemon.
I know that. I'm asking what you're actually referring to. Okay. So you think this Zoroark is pretending to be a Wigglytuff long enough to write a book?
Yeah.
I don't buy it. I personally, because the Zoroark hasn't seen any of it. I think the Wigglytuff is either just a recruit or is the big bad evil guy.
I feel like either way we're supposed to go see this Wigglytuff.
Yeah, we need to go confront him and figure out whose side they're
Is there a
on.
guild in that area?
Is there a guild in that area? Is there a guild in that area? Hold up. Let me see.
We are transferring. We're putting in an official transfer.
We're putting in a transfer, guys. Let's go. Is there a major guild in the area? No. There is a baseball team in the area. If that means anything.
What's the nearest guild?
The nearest guild is probably a pretty far distance away, if I'm correct. Hold up. Let's see. Let's see, because you're there. It is. Oh, I should probably just move the. Yeah. Why am I? I'm switching back and forth between things, but I could just like, hey, why don't I just use this? Probably. It's a far distance away, but the Boulder Stars would be the closest of the major guilds. Now there are minor guilds that are sporadically all over the place.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah. Huh. So we're already as close as we can get.
Guild wise, yes, or major guild wise.
Wait. How are
No,
how are the Boulder Stars the closest ones?
Wait, did I say the Boulder Stars? Sorry. The Bronze Roses. That's what.
Oh, the bronze.
Okay, I was gonna say the Bronze Roses would probably be closer than the Boulder Stars.
Yes, my mistake. The Bronze Roses. There you go.
Are we transferring back? Is this happening?
It is still quite a distance away, though.
Yeah, it's not like it makes a difference what guild we're associated with. That's a
Yeah. Alternatively, you could look for either a mini guild or just be like, all right, we're heading off expedition time.
putting in a vacation request in the morning.
Another one.
Well, to be fair, you were on a mission that took way too long
An
because of
arduous
external
journey.
circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, would you like to leave the episode here or make a decision? Is this a sleep on it thing?
I feel
This
like
might
our
be a
mi-
sleep.
this might yeah like did we okay? I just want to know did we like in some way, shape, or form pick up on the major hint?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm okay with our planned course of action to at the beginning of next episode say, hey, we're heading out, and head out.
Okay. And that is where we will end this episode. That is remarkably long, but probably will be cut short significantly.
Oh, there's so much dead space. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much dead space of us just sitting here in silence, like,
Yeah.
what is happening?
What is he trying to say? I don't understand.
Literally
Your
me.
brain not big enough.
Anyway, thank you very much for listening. I hope you guys enjoy the shift in the story and all the dramatic issues that have gone in. There were two major decisions now that I think about it. The very first of where to show up, and
We could have saved so much time if we had just looked at the book and then
Before
made a decision.
portal.
Like, literally, the decisions we made delayed the entire story.
this is where, ladies and gentlemen, I get the time to say a year, because it's gonna take them XYZ number of days to just like
Realize where to go.
teleport to locations. Yeah.
Here's the thing, halfway through that journey, the egg is gonna hatch, and then we're gonna have to deal with that.
And watch it be like, oh, you gotta go to Fluvius on the opposite end of the continent.
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen, because, like, we're gonna be in, like, the middle of the mainland, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be like, you need to go to the ocean, because you have a mythical child. And it's like, well, okay.
Okay. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Here's your incentive to watch next week. We find out if Mansour can hold up his end of the bet of the bet.
He
So
can't.
I'm definitely gonna remember.
Okay. Yeah, because there wasn't much to remember.
No,
Thank you very much
okay,
for
but
listening.
I'm gonna be very strict about episode cutoffs and, remembering details.
Okay.
Sure.
all
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I think
All right.
it's over.
All right. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that you've enjoyed. I have been your PM, your DM, your GM, Anirudh himself.
I have been Mansour, playing a very confused and maybe lovelorn, heartbroken Ralph.
And I've been Muhammad playing Kyle.
And you guys at home picked on it, right? Picked up on it? Yeah. Till next time, take care.